Good morning, YouTube. Welcome back to another Daily Scuttlebutt with Ivy's Family Factotum. Sitting here this morning in the RV, got my coffee, just got done eating some breakfast. Came in out of the stand. Oh, here she is. Say hi. Hi, Willow. Mom needs to trim your bangs so you can see. Yeah. So this morning, I used the stand that we had built up here in the front because it's fairly close. I wouldn't say it's close. I mean, it's a few hundred yards away from the RV, but all in this area right here, since the creek kind of runs through this front part of the property, everything's kind of a valley, so the sound travels a lot. Plus, we have a ridge behind us, and then the other side of the road, the dirt road, is a ridge. So where we are at is basically in between two ridges, and sound just travels. So having kids that don't like to listen, they're loud in the mornings. So a lot of times when I'm in the stand, um, I'm sure that a lot of the animals, because they don't, like the squirrels don't get scared, and they'll still be eating, right there next to me and stuff whenever people are over here at the RV talking. So if squirrels aren't being scared, I'm pretty sure the deer would not be scared either, especially if it's something that's a constant, right? They know that it's a constant here, but not necessarily over there. But I don't know. So I actually have a buddy of mine that, I mean, he's been hunting his whole life. I did a little bit, when I was a teenager before joining the Navy. And then basically my entire Navy tour, I didn't hunt at all. So, it's 20 plus years out of the game. So, and he's a professional trapper. He had his license and stuff for all that. Still has a lot of traps. Still does all the things. Him and his parents used to own a gun store. I mean, they're very, very, very knowledgeable whenever it comes to anything hunting. So, hunting, right? So he's gonna come over today and just give a gander, because obviously that stand where I'm at, it is close to the road. Like I can actually see the road. We don't have a whole lot of traffic, however, which is obviously a good thing. So the only like morning traffic that I'd have during the week if I'm using that stand is Gladys and the girls whenever they leave, my neighbor on occasion whenever he leaves, and then other than that, nothing. On occasion, maybe once a week, I'll have another truck from a little further down that comes down. But normally, anybody that's past us, they end up going out a different direction because it's closer for them to go that way and then out a different highway, right? Instead of coming all the way down this dirt road. So we don't really get a whole lot because we basically, us and then our one neighbor across the street, across the road, we're kind of like the last houses, of people that utilize this road on a constant. So other than that, I mean, yeah, there's people that live a little further down that, they will come this way if they're going south, right? Obviously, because they're not going to go the other way to go south because it's kind of out of the way. So, um, um, but if they're going to town, I'm quite certain that they're going the other way because from where we were at, you got to go north to go to town. So, um, yeah, I need to look at the footage because actually yesterday and this morning, I got out a little late. So I already knew that, because if you're getting out, if the sun's already up to where you don't need a flashlight to walk, even though it's before sunrise, then you're too late. You actually need to get out to your location. That's one thing I do know. You need to get out to your locations when it's still dark out, like dark, dark. Need a flashlight dark, and then get all set up, and then, because here in Arkansas you can legally hunt 30 minutes before sunrise. It's 30 minutes before, 30 minutes after of the official sunrise sunset times, right? Because it's still somewhat daylight. I know that 30 minutes after sunset, it starts getting pretty dark quick. So, for that one, normally I stick around till right at sunset, and then I start walking back. Just depending on where I'm at. Because if I'm up on a ridge, like I said, that path coming down is almost a 45-degree slant with slippery leaves and rocks, right? So I'm not trying to bust my butt trying to get back in the dark. So, and I need to buy another good flashlight. For whatever reason, my good flashlight has disappeared. It's been disappeared for about a year. I don't know what happened to it. So, because the little flashlights we got right now are just, they're not very good, especially for like walking outside and trails and stuff like that. They're okay for like looking in little crevices here in the RV, or looking for stuff when it's dark out, up close. But when you're trying to walk and shine your light and see where you're going, they light up maybe 2 feet in front of you. So definitely need to get a new light. Still working on, so obviously the things I ordered for Lil Mac, those are coming in the mail. So I know, cause that's definitely a project that should have been put into just one video and such. But when you're still trying to make a video and have a release date for Monday, Wednesday, Friday, because we're still trying to do the 3 videos a week and then the live on Tuesdays, sometimes I'm not able to finish the project that I'm currently working on, and I don't have anything else recorded. So therefore, I have to do a continuation video, right? I have to do part 1, part 2, part 3. And that's all part of being, a family vlog channel, is I'm recording what I'm working on for that day or for that week. And if I don't have any other content, then I have to put out what I have. Because I want to be able to stay, in that same schedule of Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, because the algorithm for YouTube will see that, hey, we are still putting out videos 3 days a week, and they'll keep sharing out our stuff. Now, whether people choose to watch it or not, that's different. Because I know some videos do really, really well, and some videos do not. But I see the metrics of how many people it got shared with, or I see, the different things of, hey, this is how many people it got sent to. Just not as many people are choosing to watch it. So the metrics are still good, right? Because I'm still within that algorithm of getting the video out there. And just some videos people don't choose to watch it because it's not necessarily the content that they want to see. So unfortunately, that's what happens to a lot of people, right? Is you got videos, and some videos, end up going viral. That where you get millions of views, even as a small channel, which that hasn't happened to us yet. Will it ever happen? Who knows? It could easily happen. That's just, like Tim over at Ridge Life. He had on one of his channels a short video go viral. It went to like 6 million plus views in 2 days or something like that. and he ended up gaining a lot of subscribers from that. So, that's all things. And we try to do, the short videos. I do want to start, doing a little more of the shorts. It just, you guys know I'm still doing everything. Obviously not all the work, right? Dad's helping me a lot with the work. Mom's helping me a lot with the work. Gladys is still at work. This next week, though, she has off for Thanksgiving. So she will actually be here all next week. So you guys will be able to see her for the morning scuttlebutt and a few more of the videos that we will be having come out. She'll be home and available. And then we also got the date because we knew it was in January that the new teacher was coming, so that she was going to be coming back from her temporary gig, which the temporary ended up being a long temporary. So we have the official day of when she'll be back here full time. And as of right now, we know that the teacher is new. This is actually going to be her first teaching gig as an actual full-time teacher for special needs. So, and that can be rough, especially if, obviously, she has the credentials. She has stuff, otherwise she wouldn't have been hired. But when it comes to our kiddo, right, compared to all the other kids in the class, we know how hard that she is to work with. And obviously one of the paraprofessionals, the paras that's there, she is the one that's is friends with Gladys. I actually call her Gladys's work wife. But she's the one that's actually working with our kiddo. So we've already said that we'll go ahead and keep her there in the classroom once Gladys comes back. But if for whatever reason that it's just not working out, to let us know, and that she'll come back home to be homeschooled until next year, because she goes to middle school next year, and the teacher that is there is phenomenal from what we've heard. That he's been doing it for quite a few years, and it works really, really well with a lot of the special needs kids. And so we're kind of excited about that. Excuse me. That didn't help out in the stand this morning either. That all the Gladys and the kids and the parents all came down with a chest cold and bronchitis and stuff, and they've all been taking antibiotics and medicines and stuff like that. And now I I think that I'm finally starting to get something, because I've been getting a little bit of phlegm and some heavy chest breathing type stuff, right? But normally my body fights stuff off fairly quickly, even without medication. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, we're still working on projects, still getting stuff done. Got a whole lot of things that we need to get done this weekend, because we actually still have stuff over at my buddy's place, the one that's coming here to look at some stuff. And we want to get all of our stuff out of that house, because actually his oldest son has taken over that house, and we're using one of the rooms to store stuff in. So if he wanted to get like a roommate or something like that, he wouldn't be able to, because we're using the room. So we are actually going to be going and trying to grab all that stuff out of there, and more than likely put them into the little trailer, right, that I got from my uncle, or that I'm paying slowly but surely. So if y'all are wanting to help with any projects or things like that, as a patronage or a patron, we don't have a patron channel or a patron page, but we do list down in the description of all of our videos, both here and to the main channel, ways that you can help with that. By sending, the thanks, super thanks, the super stickers, the super chats, like that during our live shows, and or we do have a PayPal and a Cash App link down there if you're wanting to do that. Because obviously not everybody's able to help with their hands coming here and helping with projects, but a lot of people still would like to give thanks and give help by donating monetarily, and that's how you can do that. So, and we never ask for it, but I know there's folks out there that like to do that, and we definitely appreciate 100% everything that you do for us, helping us grow, help sharing us out, giving us that thumbs up. Continue to help us grow is greatly appreciated, both here and on the main channel. And man, I need to get busy. I got so much stuff I got to get done, and it's Friday. Yeah, no rest for the weary. But okay, you guys, I definitely appreciate you for falling in on the journey. Last but not least, remember to always thank a veteran at every chance you get, not only on Veterans Day. And we'll see you on the next one. Later, y'all.